What's going on, Virgo? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your December 1st through Sunday, December 1st through Saturday, December 7th reading. This is a weekly reading, so I think I'm going to start doing weekly readings. You guys let me know in the comments if this is what you would like. Usually I'll do a monthly, a mid-month, and a love reading, and then I'll do a silent enemy, but maybe I'll do more weekly readings because that way I'll connect with more people under one astrological sign. Alright, so let's see. Virgo. Doesn't matter where Virgo is in your chart, okay? This can be, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? If it doesn't resonate at all, then take a look at what your moon sign is and watch the video for your moon sign. If this isn't a question you have about love or you're watching for love, then look at what your Venus sign is and watch the Venus sign video for your sign, for your Venus sign. All right, and there's a link below if you want to find out, if you don't know in your chart where your what your moon sign is or what your Venus is. If you go down at the bottom of the video, there's a box, an information box. That box contains a lot of information. It contains information on how you can request a reading from me, how you can donate to the channel. But there's also a link down there that will allow you to put in it's called the horoscope.co. You put in your birth date, the month, the date, and the year, and it'll bring up everything about you in reference to the date of birth, your date, the day you were born. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page, you'll see all of your placements. You'll see your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus, your Mercury, your Jupiter, all of those things. And so you'll be able to confirm what your moon sign or your Venus sign is, especially for Venus if you're watching for love. All right, let's get back to the reading. So Virgo, I have for you 10 of Pentacles. All right, this is beautiful energy here because this is your energy. All right, 10 of Pentacles energy. And then we have the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. So it looks like you are definitely wanting a situation, a love situation. You're reminiscing or you're wanting to go back to someone from your past. For a lot of you, you want to move in with your significant other. Some of you want your children to move in with you. Okay, this is some of you resonating back in the past about someone that you used to live with, maybe someone that you had children with. All right, so take this how it resonates, but there's some messages with this 8 of Wands here. Okay, this could be a message that your lover, someone that you may have had children with, has moved on with someone else. This could be a message of children, someone being pregnant. Okay, also, you could be in a relationship living together and you could find out here with the 6 of Cups energy that you may be having a baby and you may be getting that message soon. All right, but let's see how this plays out because I'm getting a lot of energies for you guys. All right, so the current situation is the 2 of Swords in reverse. So someone has decided to make a decision. Usually when you have the 2 of Swords in the upright, this is a decision that someone knows they have to make, but they just don't want to, or they're BSing around about making a decision, and they finally get around to it with the 2 of Swords in reverse. Now, the energies that are positively or negatively affecting that decision, Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, so somebody had to light a fire up under somebody's ass to get them to make a decision about something. So, translation, someone had an argument. All right. An argument could occur in reference to the situation. Someone could have been being mean to someone. But we're going to clarify these cards and find out what's going on. Now, in your past, I have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So this is telling me that, excuse me, this is telling me that in the past, someone was not satisfied with what they were being offered. Okay, they could have been in a relationship with someone and they weren't happy with them at that time. Okay, and the 6 of Cups here is them reminiscing about a time when they were together, and maybe they want to reach back out to this person. Okay, Maybe the current situation is you're trying to decide if you want to make if you're gonna reach out or not. But you know that if you do, it may not be easy. This person may give you a piece of their mind with the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, or this is just you maybe not knowing what to say and how to say it, because in the past you may have taken this person for granted with the Four of Cups in reverse. All right, and then in the most recent past we have the Four of Wands. So this could have been you, reminiscing about that. This could be you realizing that this person is the one that you want to be with and the one that you want to spend your life with here with the Ten of Wands and the Six of Cups. Okay, this is the one you want stability with. So these cards here could represent marriage. So some of you may want to be married and want to get married and start a family. All right, but let's take a look here because we're going to clarify all these cards and see what's going on. Now the crowning thought is the High Priestess in reverse. So this is someone going within and getting downloads, being told, what's going on by their higher self. All right. So this could be, okay, so if you're the person who left this person in the past, you went within and you realize that this is your partner. This is the one for you. Okay. Now in the future, we have the Hermit card. So this could be someone going in, getting enlightenment. Okay, so maybe you spoke to your higher self and you are maybe secluding yourself here. With the Hermit card, this is someone who is not only are they changing their perspective on things, but they're secluding themselves. They're not really out like they used to be. They don't hang out with their friends like they used to. They don't go to the local bar on the weekend like they used to. This is someone who's not, you don't go and hang out with your friends on the weekends like you used to. This is someone who is maybe, not necessarily leaving that behind, but they're just going to be by themselves to figure something out first. And then they may come out and, be back to normal, come out to hanging out with the girls again or, hanging out with the fellas again. But right now you got pressing issues to attend to. So you're separating yourself from everybody right now. That's what's going to happen in the future for some of you. All right, if this hasn't already happened. Now, in your fears, Virgo, I have the the King of Swords in reverse. So you're hoping that you're not being lied to. So, Virgo, if this person is coming to you and they want, someone you dealt with in the past and they're coming back to you, telling you that they want to get back together with you, you hope that they're not lying to you. You hope that they want something real this time and they're not going to be selfish and self-centered. Oops. All right, now in how they see you or how people see you is the Six of Swords. So people see you as moving on from this person, or maybe this person sees you as moving on and not wanting to move forward with this person. But we're going to clarify the cards. Now in your hopes, Virgo, I have the Seven of Cups. So in your hopes, you're hoping that there's something that you can do to figure it out. You're trying to figure out whatever the options are. And then we have the outcome here as temperance, okay? Balance. So you want to bring a balance to the situation. Okay? Now let's clarify these cards and get some specific details as to what is going on. Now this could be for Virgo, this could be for the person who's dealing with Virgo. This could be just someone watching on behalf of Virgo, whatever. All right, it's very general. Take the energy how it resonates, okay? So why do we have the swords here, the Two of Swords in reverse? So a decision was made here. So clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. We have that clarified with the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and let me, before I speak, let me just bring one more out. I have the Five of Swords in reverse. So yeah, for some of you, you ended up moving out. You were living together for some of you. And then, once you moved out, all the bullshit stopped. The going back and forth, the tit for tat, because I showed there was a lot of pettiness going on between you two. One person doing one thing and then someone doing something else. But it looks like somebody wants to move back in. Let's see. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse here. Let's see what we got to clarify that. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we also have the Magician. All right, so Queen of Swords energy is Aries energy. So this is someone who is kind of leery about it. So like I said, with this Knight of Cups Knight of Swords in reverse. This is people arguing. All right, and the Queen of Wands is not having it when she's in reverse. She's not having it. She's pissed off. She's going to let you know what it is. You're not going to like it. But you're going to have to deal with it if you want her back. You're going to have to go through that. All right, so you got the arguing and the fighting and someone trying to manifest, a way to get back in. Because somebody wants to get back in. Now let's clarify this 4 Cups in reverse. 4 Cups in reverse clarified with the Chariot. Yeah, someone wants to move forward with this. That's Cancerian energy. Somebody wants to move back in. Okay, someone could, a car could be involved in this. Someone was being selfish with transportation or a car, among other things. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone could have been messing around with someone else. Someone might not be working and may not have a car. And that might be why they want to move back in, for some of you. Okay, yeah, someone's definitely wanting to move forward and wants to move back in and wants to work on this situation because they weren't being supportive. And it was very difficult dealing with this person. So, yeah, very difficult dealing with this person in the past. Let's clarify this 4 of Wands here because that's what's coming up in the recent, and that's what happened in the recent past. So, you guys move back in perhaps. Knight of Pentacles here, and then we have that clarified with the 3 of Wands in reverse. So perhaps someone wants to move back in and you're like, I don't know, let me think about it. Let me think about it. I really don't see why that should happen with the 3 of Wands here. All right, so this is you thinking about it. And then the crowning energy is this is you going within, and then the crowning energy is you getting downloads about this. So let's clarify and see what downloads you got here. So we clarified High Priestess in reverse with the 2 of Swords. Okay, further clarified with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is you not wanting to make the decision because you're hesitant about this. Well, you're not making a rush to make the decision. And some of you are purposely being this way to this person. You're like taking your time and being this way with this person because this is what the history about you guys, with you guys was, the back and forth, the pettiness. So somebody's being petty with the decision making, or someone is sitting here thinking, I don't know, because when I was with you, you took advantage of me, and that's what the crowning energy is I don't know, I'm not sure. Because, when we did try this, it didn't work. So Virgo, this is your energy here, I'm assuming in the future here. You going within. So this is all you. So we're going to clarify that with the High Priestess in reverse. Here we go with the High Priestess in reverse again. You getting downloads. Clarify with the Page of Wands. Some of you don't want this. Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you don't want this. You're not interested in being sexual with the person. The passion is gone. Now in your fears, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So this is maybe you're fearing that this person's going to lie to you or they're keeping something from you. Let's clarify that. We have the 6 of Swords. You're fearing that maybe let me clarify again before I speak. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. A lot of sword energy here. So you're definitely in your head for sure because this is what's in your fears. Your fears is that this person doesn't lie to you. That this person doesn't run off again. Or you're hoping that they leave. You're praying that this person leaves. You might have let them back in, but you don't want them there. For those of you who have let them back in, you don't want them there. And you realize that. And that's what's in your fears. Is you're fearing that if you take them back, you're not going to be able to get rid of them. Oh, wow. All right. And then how this person sees you is the 6 of Swords. They see you as moving on. All right. Or other people who are familiar with the relationship, they see you as moving on. We have the Moon card in reverse because you know what's going on, Piscean energy. And Temperance in reverse, you bringing balance to the situation. Yeah, so this is how people see you. All right, because what was going on, it was unbalanced. It wasn't right. Now in your hopes, we have the 7 of Cups. So let's see why we have the 7 of Cups in your hopes. What are you hoping for? 10 of Cups. You're hoping that things do work out if you decide to let this person back in. Or you're hoping in general for just a successful, loving relationship. Yeah, you want to be victorious with that, with the Six of Wands. Now the outcome is balance, temperance. So let's clarify that. We have the Three of Swords, further clarified with Judgment. Excuse me, guys. So you made a decision. You brought balance back to the situation, okay? And you ended it with this person. And you learned your lesson with the Five of Cups in reverse. But let me see. What are you going to do? You're going to, you know you deserve better. So this is what you're going to do. Some of you are not going to take this person back. Or you did, but you realize that you shouldn't have. And you realize that you deserve better. All right? So that's what I'm getting for some of you. So let me pull Message of Love Oracle for you guys and see what advice Spirit will have for you. Ooh, this, I don't want to take it because more than one popped out. So let me get a good shuffle first. So what do we got for Virgo for December 1st through December 2nd? What do we got for Virgo? All right, chemistry popped right out. Okay, so the attraction you feel is mutual. So yeah, there's never been a problem with the sex. That's never been an issue. Past life connection. And the connection is so intense because it says your soul remembers this intense connection because you guys were connected in a past life. So this is why the connection is never going to, the attraction and the chemistry is never going to die between you two. Strictly sexual, though. For some of you, this is saying the past connection is passionate but not enduring. Okay? But then for some of you, you don't even want sex. Or maybe this is all you want with the Page of Wands in reverse. You just want to hit it and quit it every once in a while. All right? And so this is... and it's interesting that this came out and says strictly sexual because this card represents the future. This is you going in within. And then we have that clarified with the High Priestess in reverse. You getting downloads. So you went within to, in retrospect, to see what was going on, to see how you feel about the situation. Your higher self told you that this is just sex. It's just a sex thing. That's all you can make of it because this person is not going to give you this Ten of Cups situation. All right? And you think that this person is playing games with you. Okay? Because in your hopes, you have that you want a successful relationship. You want to be successful in your relationship. And you know that with this person, you're not because it's just the only thing that works is the sex. Like I said, the sex was never a problem. So this person probably has been in contact with you, if not already, and wanting to reconnect with you again. Okay, if you haven't already, some of you, this person is someone who moved out and moved back in. Some of you have already moved back in with this person again, like I said, but you're deciding that this is just a sex thing. You're not in it. Your heart's not in it because there's very few heart cards. I got the Three of Swords here for sure. That's the one that came up in the upright. The only other cups that came up were the Five of Cups in reverse, where someone learned their lesson and they were done mourning over the situation and they ready to move on. And then the Queen of Cups in reverse, where someone was being taken advantage of. But other than that, there's no cups on the table. So there's no love here. This is just sex. Someone has outgrown this relationship and now it's just a sex thing for them. Because the other person screwed up so bad. All right. So I hope this resonated with you. Let me know. I got a little bit more time. Let me get you another oracle message. I didn't realize I had a little bit more time left. So let's see what we got for Virgo. December 1st through December 7th. What other messages do we have? Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Number 43. So you may want to Google angel number 43. And then if you want to add 4 and 3 together, you get 7. So 7 is about reflection, assessment, knowledge. You see now. So you have the knowledge of what the situation is now. All right. So let's take a look at what Spirit's advice is relating to Owl Spirit. All right. Owl Spirit. It says, Owl Spirit arrives, excuse me, Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Here's the message card. You're getting messages from all directions. Owl Spirit reminds you, be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is visible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. All right, so Spirit is saying trust your intuition. You've gone within, or you're going to be going within. That was what was going on in the future. And whatever Spirit is downloading to you, or what your higher self is telling you, is what you want to go with. So that's Spirit's message to you. All right, now the protection message involved says, are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safe nest so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Yeah, I'm managing the flow. So take a break to ground yourself in reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree, or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all you are feeling and experiencing will return as Owl Spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. All right, so either message, the protection message or the general message, is about getting clear or being clear on what it is that you want, and whatever your intuition is telling you is what is going to be clear to you. All right, and Spirit is saying to take that information and go with it. So I hope that helped you in reference to this situation. And please let me know in the comments if it did. If you don't want to get personal or anything, or don't want to leave a message, please click the like button. Let me know it resonated. All right, Virgo. So I hope that all is well with you guys, and I will check in with you next week and see how you're doing. Love you, Virgo. Peace out.